Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Hey, this is Stuart. I hope you're having a good...
Hey, it's Nikki.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Hey, it's Stuart. I hope you're having... We are now doing the 75 hard challenge. This is vlog 3. I think we're on day 34. Failed it multiple times. 15. So going strong, guys. We failed half of what we've done, and I think we started 8 times now to begin with. But yeah, a lot of tough stuff happened this week, which we'll get into in the vlog. Very safe, very happy right now, taking steps, precautions, and I have a great support system around me. So it's more introspective now, and the person who I was, I've realized I can no longer be to get to where I want to be. So we're doing good, we're doing great. But if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit those buttons. Tell me about your goals down in the comments, what you are looking to do with your life. We will go from there, because I don't know what else I'm saying. I usually cut and then just like go back. Okay, how are we doing? Day 29, and I woke up extremely happy. Well rested. I know I don't look it, but I woke up happy. And initially the fear is, why am I happy? I haven't booked a gig. I haven't finished client work. I haven't finished the podcast for the week, or the YouTube, or the social media. I haven't seen friends. I haven't talked. I'm not a hermit, but like I haven't done anything that makes me feel like I should feel like this. And I think this is me acknowledging and being able to perceive my self-sabotaging behavior that I don't deserve. That good things will happen, and when they happen to me, it will lead to like 1 step forward and then 5 steps back, because, you know, bad things will happen, or we will lose the job XYZ. And yeah, this is I don't know how to describe this feeling. But we're gonna go with it. I'm excited more than anything, because I'm trying to tell myself, you know, I do deserve nice things. I do deserve to feel like this, to wake up like this, and for this feeling to be my everyday norm. I am, yeah, this is very foreign to me, because usually I have to work up towards feeling something like this. I think it's going to be a good day. So, like the shirt. Thank you, Zavi. Yo, so here's what's happening. We're about to do a clothing haul. I know, me, who can barely dress himself. But what happened was I reconnected with a friend, and he put me onto this brand called Rascal, and they had really interesting colors and dynamics and just prints and patterns for like gym apparel. And then I realized that it was actually run by someone I used to watch religiously in college, and like in the early stages of my career when I was still like heavily influenced by gym culture. And that's Omar Isuf, who is this amazing powerlifter, but very funny as well. His content online always stood out. It has always been different for so long. We just got a package. Well, the brand, the website, and I was going to order a bunch of stuff, and then the European one was right here in Limerick, the European sector. So I was like, buy stuff from them. I bought too much. I went to work, and before like we even finished the gig, that paycheck was completely gone. That actually, like that material, whoa, that material. I'm not a massive fan for like, let's say, having big prints on the front. I usually just like to have the logo, and then your actual design on the back. With my demographic, like they kind of go both ways, so that's really nice. The feel of it is soft. I'm very basic like when it comes to what I like, and I like black. Everything goes with black, just like myself. When I was training the other day, I was training with my mate Owen, who I reconnected with, and he was wearing something similar to this, but the back is like pretty. That's lit. I can't even believe I bought these. don't know if I'll be able to wear these in public without being like very insecure about myself. You know what? I bought them for the purpose of getting over insecurity. I bought these for the purpose of getting over insecurity. For some reason, they remind me of Tiger King. Become a massive fan of pump covers and parachute pants, and yeah. Well, you'll see me coming a mile away, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, I love the elastine. I love the elastine in this. And the bottoms are cuffed. Yo, oh. Do you know what? I'm gonna wear these to the gym now. Like, it's I have like an hour's worth of work to do. We're gonna put out the week 2 vlog for the 75 hard. So yeah, it will be interesting. So Monster, can you sponsor me?
Nerdy dudes are the most underrated guy to date.
Hey! Oh my god! Oh boy! Do you like cats and fairies, Smut?
I want to reflect on, I guess, the inevitable challenge of having such a rigorous program. I failed so many times, but it's coming down to the case that what you want exists, but you need to work towards it, and it's helping me work towards the mindset, that you need to recognize that there's so much discomfort. That you feel like it's a part of a larger process of growth and self-discovery, which we've talked about before, but we never see that in the moment. Like, you're constantly seeking grace amidst this challenge. The essential step is mental fortitude, which we've talked about recently with Ant Middleton. But even the habits of progress, success, I guess, is habitual from the daily tasks that we do. Every small kind of tick. It's not a once-off transformation, so even on these like really delayed days, I love the days this week have been delayed, the lighter workout sessions, it still goes towards the overall progression, because I guess the journey isn't just physical strain, it's about embracing, there we go, the process and the continuous improvement. And that's the habitual need. Because I guess what we set for is the invisible, but the process, brings it to the light, to the visible. It is crucial to understand that between pushing your limits, pushing your body to failure, you will need strategic deloads. This whole week I've been burnt out completely, gone, flatline dead. Now issues with my back, but incrementing early morning yoga and the cold plunges in the evening, they're beneficial. I've talked about Wim Hof before with cold training, the improvement of recovery time. But like on this journey, each step, whether heavy or mindful, does contribute to the larger progression of your goal. Progress does equal happiness. I didn't say that. I think that's like a Tony Robbins quote.
Did I fail this challenge? Yeah, 100,000%. I don't think I can go through this amount of pain, even for growth. And I know that's kind of the whole premise of doing this. I don't want to go through this vulnerable pain again. I don't want to put anyone through this pain again. Journey to attempt has faltered, and ultimately I found a new direction through the 75 hard challenge and exposing myself to things that I allowed me hold myself back. There's layers of awareness, resilience, and vulnerability. I mean, for personal transformation, it's not a straight path. And despite your intentions, you will encounter obstacles with this. I thought, something was pushing me forward, but it was actually drowning me. A lot of mental clarity and mental breakdowns. A lot of resilience, I thought. I'm currently home with the parents. They are worried about my safety, and I'm worried about my safety up here, and I don't know my current trajectory. The setback has completely wrecked me, and I need to take some time for myself and figure it out, because that's okay, emotionally, physically. Trying to be more vulnerable and open has led me to resurface things, and now I'm wondering, where do I go from here? And we're figuring it out together. I have a beautiful support system, one that I don't deserve. There are things that I thought were gone that have just been buried. Now I feel like I've put baggage on other people. This requires an immense sense of acknowledgement, and I didn't give that to those who needed it, nor did I give it to myself. So as I reassess like the 75 hard, it's not so much as taking a step back, as calibrating and hopefully taking that true moment of growth. So it has been a long day, a very long day. We put up the post saying, we were going to take a mental health break, and for lack of anything else, I realized, I'm compensating in life, and a lot of stuff hit hard, and sat down, parents, totally not fine, but I'm totally safe and sound, and I appreciate everything. I think I'm just after realizing how far I've come and what has held me back and how I need to leave that go. And I got really upset and emotional, and we're going to take steps to fixing it and finding my full potential. And also my hair is amazingly curly today, so I'm depressed. But it's a weird way to end this vlog. So much pain, so much crying, so many tears. And yet I finally feel the weight's gone. That I didn't even realize was a weight, I thought it was me. Yeah. Failed the challenge again because we had no time for the gym. Currently traveling. Oh, look at this for a building. Imagine being in that. That's so cool.
Oh, hey there.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, hey, casual stranger.
Hi.
Whoa. We are on day 34 of the 75 hard challenge. I think I failed it like maybe 15 times. So I failed it as far as we've gone and restarted maybe 8 times. This is going to be interesting. We're about to have a chat. We just had a great gym session. Pose off was great. And now we're going to throw ourselves into the water. It's actually fabulous.
And the sun's out.
Yeah, stop jinxing us. Nikki, what are you doing?
I'm being as tall as Stuart.
She's being as... Because yeah, that's as tall as me. Okay. I made this for Dad back for his 50th. There he is. So, as part of the 75 hard challenge, we're meant to embark on the journey of reading non-fiction. I know, shocker, right? But non-fiction books give unique opportunities to expand our knowledge. Well, be it without the elf ears, but a form of education. Those participating in the 75 hard or soft challenge, I found this quite difficult. I'm a vivacious reader for fantasy and sci-fi and murder mystery, and I don't think learning how to chop up a body and get rid of it is beneficial in this circumstance. Maybe, but reading non-fiction becomes an act of discipline and a practice to put time away to enhance mental resilience.
and to confront new ideas and challenge preconceptions through thinking skills. Or at least, like, that's my takeaway of why I think this is beneficial. I'm not beekeeping, gatekeeping, undermining, or over-exemplifying how you choose to read. Your reading, whether it be physical, digital, audio, it all counts. Each method offers a unique perspective and benefit for the person, and accommodates lifestyle. Me, I find it truly difficult to actually sit down and read. And for mental resilience, I know that counts of something to work on. I've devoured at least 5 audiobooks during this whole challenge, the fails, the challenges, but we're talking about this physical book right now. You Only Live Once, Noor Hibbert, as a poignant insight into self-awareness. Sorry, I need my notes. Her description for personal anecdotes with her history, Ibiza, falling down, losing shoes. If you read the book, you'll understand this. But it has practical strategies challenging us to foster an adaptive mindset for growth and resilience. I'd want to emphasize, though, that the vulnerability is a strength, and we have talked about this before in the podcast episode for HeyitsStuart. Hey, there's a plug. Leaves groundwork. The book delves into a few techniques to explore and confront past traumas. And Hibbert is an advocate for gentle and assertive need to resurface memories and not compartmentalize them or root them away, but using them as stepping stones. And then there is like the action of steps. In this part of the book, and also trying to create realistic goals to help live a life of purpose with actionable steps each day. It resonates deeply with me, especially this week. And there have definitely been moments in this book and quotes and the core ideals and the desire to reflect about parts of myself that we choose to ignore. Past traumas and repressed issues, and Hibbert's narrative compels us not only to acknowledge those parts but embrace them courageously, vulnerably, seeking help. And as someone who's taken the 75 and failed multiple times, this has aligned too much with my mental toughness, because the journey through Hibbert's chapters, reinforced that I need to recommit to my emotional well-being, not just my physical. But I was acknowledging repressed memories and unresolved emotions that I thought had been resolved. And it was very, very daunting, very painful. And hopefully it will become more empowering. We're at the early stages, taking clear action towards bettering my life. That's involving setting new boundaries, seeking help, community, friends, help for support, family. It feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, but a weight I'd become so used to that now my body feels drained. Like it used to exude this amount of pressure just to keep me stable. Now the pressure is going and the energy is going and it leaves me depleted. The way I like to look at it is we're walking up a hill and you have a backpack on your back, and certain things, traumas, just things that happen in our life that we feel weighed down by, we put into this backpack. It could be 5 pounds, 20, 50, however much. And we keep on walking up the hill and we get more tired because we're walking with this extra weight, but we're also gaining strength because we're still walking with this extra baggage. And then after a while, we forget it's there. We don't want to acknowledge it's there, or we accept it's there and we thrive forward. And for a lot of people, yes, we can. And for others, and I'm only speaking for myself sometimes, we get accustomed too much to the weight. And it feels like that's our everyday life. And then when we try and take the weight out, it can be quite painful, in the sense that, why are we now moving faster up the hill? Why do we have more energy? Why do I feel like this? Or it's painful just to let go of what we're comfortable with. And unfortunately, what I did is I took my backpack and I opened it and just dumped the contents. I'm really tired. I'm really tired. Guess where I am, but I want to show you this sunset. So ignore the fact that it's basically the back of a lot. Just look at that. Ireland had the freaking aurora, I'm just gonna have told you, the aurora borealis. It was actually seen over 6 countries this week. And what's hilarious about this is the fact myself and the fam flew to Finland, flew to the Arctic Circle specifically to see the aurora borealis, and it was too cloudy the whole time we were there. There was one night we potentially could have seen it, but we needed to have driven like 3 hours and we didn't have a car, so it was a case of, oh dang, at least we enjoyed the snow. And then all we had to do was look outside our back garden and it was right there. I think I'm actually trying to deviate from the update for today. So 75 gone well, finally finished And You Only Live Once. It hit very hard, and I think I talked about in the last video where I showed Dad and all his Jedi masters. Today we took immense steps towards our mental health, our physical and psychological well-being, and I'm trying to break down the stigma of it, not just in men but in general. If you need help, reach out to your loved ones, your friends, your community, professionals, however you need it. Look for it. Don't look for it by subsidizing for harmful acts. Not saying like I was harming myself. Oh God, this went down a rabbit hole. When you know you need help, there is no fear in asking for it. There should be no shame. And it's the biggest step that you can take. I feel like the weight has been lifted off my shoulder, and I've gone through actually a state of grief, because now that I know that I've made these very conscious and powerful choices for the betterment of my life, the old Stuart probably won't be around for much longer, as I grow into a stronger, more resilient, more confident and hopeful person for the future. I have faith in that. Yeah. Just finished the gym. Really nasty leg session. Like, good, not light at all, but at the same time not the heaviest I've ever gone. No protection in terms of my knees. Sorry. But like definitely hypertrophy. I'm gonna feel it in my quads tomorrow, guys. Until I get like chiseled defined quads, I'm not gonna be happy. If I do get defined quads, I want an open freaking casket, like cover my face but show my quads. Could you imagine that, people going up, and you know the way, so I shouldn't be laughing at funerals. Do you know the way sometimes at a funeral, like you'd kiss the hand, or you'd just do to that? Yeah, do that to my feet. I'm ending the vlog here. I'm on a lifter's high, but through pain and through transparency and acknowledgement, there can be growth in yourself, and that's the Stoic way, essentially. I'm no longer compensating for things that I refuse to acknowledge in myself. Have a good day. Yes! This goes on for 4 minutes, a 4-minute waffle. That's going to take so much time of this video. Oh, please, if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Write down in the comment section something you're hoping to attain for the rest of 2024. We're in the summer, guys. It's getting bright. Let's look at that as a sign to grow, okay? Have a good day.